Okay. We're going to try this again. Okay. I have no idea what was happening. I think something with my Wi-Fi, something weird is happening with my Wi-Fi right now. I don't know what it is, but I should have fixed it, maybe. I don't know. But if I keep lagging, I'm just going to move to TikTok. If I keep lagging, then it's a YouTube issue. But anyways, I'm assuming right now it's just my Wi-Fi. But if it keeps happening, I'm switching to TikTok. Anyways, let's continue with this live stream. Can you hear me? And can you see me? I need to know before I begin. Thank you. Let me make sure you can hear me. Test, test. Can you hear me? Hello? Test, test. Can you hear me? Hello? Perfect. It sounds good. Now, am I lagging? Yes or no? Please let me know. I know I don't want to move to TikTok. I don't want to move to TikTok, Ruben. Trust me. I would much rather stay on here. But if it keeps lagging like this, then it might just be YouTube's having an off night or something. Okay. A lot of people are saying, no, it's not lagging. Great. This is good. This is good. We're going to continue the live here. And if I lag one more time, I'm going to TikTok. Thank you, I appreciate that. Now, in case you are new here, there are 3 rules to this live stream that you are required to follow at all times. Rule number 1 of my live stream, this is a pro school live stream. That means you are not allowed to leave any rude comments about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen, and I will not tolerate a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you. Whew, I appreciate that. Big Tree says, guys, stop tricking him. I do not want him to move to TikTok. Don't worry, they were not tricking me. The actual live stream was freezing even on my end. So I know for a fact that I was lagging them. But right now, it seems like doing a full reboot of my Wi-Fi really helped. Valentino, thank you for the super chat. Valentino says, leave my live now, says the handsome man. Thank you. Thank you, Valentino. I appreciate that. See, it's not that hard to be nice to me, okay? So shut up and be nice to me. I am not pushing 100, Blaze Kid. Or I'm not pushing 1,000, okay? I'm not pushing 1,000. I want you out of my life, okay? Thank you. It's ridiculous, honestly. I'm not pushing dust. Leave my live now, okay? No. Like, honestly, this is a pro school live stream. You are not allowed to leave rude comments about school here. Okay, people saying I'm lagging? Okay. You think I'm lagging? Ready? Watch this. You think I'm lagging? Okay. You think I'm lagging? Look at how smooth that is. You see how smooth this is? You think I'm lagging? Look at that. Is. See, there is no lag there. You're lying to me. You're all liars, and you need to leave my live stream. How dare you speak to me like that? That is so rude and so disrespectful of you. How dare you? That is so rude and so disrespectful of you. And I do not have McDonald's Wi-Fi, okay? I have absolutely amazing Wi-Fi. Thank you very much. You are jealous of me. Thank you. Honestly ridiculous. Do not speak to me like that. I'm not pushing 1,000,000, okay? I'm not pushing 1,000,000 years old. I want you out of my live now. Who said iPad kid? I am not an iPad kid. I use an iPad to help monitor my live stream. That is A-okay. That is something that's good, okay? Honestly. If you are here to be rude and disrespectful to me, you need to leave my live stream now. Valentino, thank you for the super chat. I snitch on everyone who violates our school rules. Thank you very much. Get out of my live now if you're going to disrespect me like that. That is so rude. That is so disrespectful. No one says, are you my grandpa? No, I am not your grandpa. I am not that old. Thank you very much. Unacceptable. Do not speak to me like that ever. Okay? Ridiculous, honestly. And of course, Tricky's in here saying Megamind. I am not Megamind, okay? Get out of my live now. Unacceptable. Okay. You know what? I don't know what's going on here. Get out of my live now. Okay, you know what? Look. All right. For real now, let's be for real. Am I lagging, yes or no? Because if I am lagging, I need to end the live stream right now and move to TikTok, all right? So please be for real. Because I would love to keep going live here, but if I'm lagging this much, I need to move to TikTok. So tell me, am I lagging right now, yes or no? Because it really does seem like I'm lagging a lot, and I want to provide a good live stream experience tonight. I'm seeing a ton of yeses. All right. I'm seeing a ton of yeses. Yeah. Man. So I think I'm gonna have to move to TikTok for the night, I think, because it's unacceptable. I should not be lagging like this, okay? Whatever, I don't get it. DJ Nova, thank you for the super chat. DJ says, you are allowed to use your phone in school. I know that. I am not using my cellular device in school, okay? I am using it to live stream while at home. Koi Dog Fan says he just said the F word. I most certainly did not say the F word, okay? I have never said a curse word in my entire life. You need to leave my live now. Get out of my live. Honestly, there are 3 rules to this live stream. Rule number 1, this is a pro-school live stream. You are not allowed to say rude things about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. Leave my live now if you're going to say rude things to me. That is absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable, okay? Honestly. Like, I don't get it. Why are you in my live stream? If you're just gonna comment rude things, why are you in here if you're gonna say rude things to me? Why are you in here if you're gonna make fun of me in your super chats? Okay, it's not funny. Leave my live now. Nero says, school sucks. School does not suck. You are jealous of me. Leave my live now. How dare you speak to me like that? How dare you? That is so disrespectful, honestly. So disrespectful. Valentino says, why is everyone calling you Megamind? I do not know, Valentino. I do not look like Megamind at all, okay? I am not bald. I am not blue. I do not have a large forehead. So I have absolutely no idea why people are calling me that. Thank you very much, okay? It's ridiculous. Edward says school is cool. Thank you, Edward. I agree. School is cool. There is nothing better than school. So thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Someone named themselves Koi Chicken 67 and said Megamind. Get out of my live now. I do not look like Megamind. Okay? Enough of that. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Nicole says half of the profile pictures are your face with an old filter. Okay. Do not use my face as your profile picture. You are not allowed to do that. Do not Photoshop my face to look old. That is so disrespectful. Thank you. Nicole, I trust you and only you. Does my live stream look okay right now? Yes or no? Should I move to TikTok? Yes or no? Please let me know. I'm keeping an eye out for your comment. Thank you, Nicole. Amy says, my first day of school is tomorrow? Good. You should be extremely excited for that. I am so excited for my first day of school, okay? Because there's absolutely nothing more exciting than the first day of school. Thank you. I don't exist, says sending Unc a 10,000. Okay. You will not be sending me any kind of job application, okay? That is illegal. I am not going to be filling out a JOB application. I do not want a job. I do not need a job. Leave my live now. How dare you speak to me like that? That is so disrespectful. So disrespectful, honestly. Thank you, I appreciate that. Whatever. Valentino, thank you for the super chat. Valentino says, would you go to summer camp or summer school? Summer school, obviously. There is nothing better than summer school. Koi Dog, thank you for the super chat. Koi Dog says job. Okay. Stop saying job. I do not need a J-O-B. Leave my live now. Do not speak to me like that. That is so rude. I am the teacher's pet. I do not need a J-O-B. Unacceptable. Thank you. There are 3 rules to this live stream. It is not that hard to follow them. Honestly, I'm sick of it. Stop spamming the word job. You can say the word job in any other live stream, not this one. This is the one live stream on YouTube where you are not allowed to talk to me like that. You are not allowed to speak to me like that. I want you out of my live now. Rule number 1 of my live stream, this is a pro-school live stream. You are not allowed to say rude things about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me. So the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen, and I will not tolerate a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. One more shout out to Nicole and Nichols. Nichols Network and Nicole, both of them, sent a $5 green super chat. That is the number 1 largest one of the whole live stream. That means if it stays that way for the rest of the live, both of their names are going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number 1 largest super chat of every live stream, and right now it's the both of them. So thank you so much, both of you. You will be names number 180 and 181 if it stays that way for the whole live. Thank you. Jay Free, thank you for that super chat. Jay Free, I do remember you from my TikTok live last night. I appreciate that. I will see, there are hundreds of people who request to join my live stream on TikTok. So I'll keep an eye out for you, but I don't know if I'll see you. There are a ton of people there. Thank you. Oh my God. 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 I do not need a job. Stop saying job. Honestly, ridiculous. Chicken Nugget, thank you for the super chat. That is inappropriate. Leave my live now. I am not your bro, so don't call me bro. Nunya says this guy needs a job. This guy does not need a job, okay? I am not filling out this JOB application. I do not need one of these. Leave my live now if you're going to be rude to me like that. That is absolutely unacceptable. Thank you. Nana says my voice is annoying. Okay. My voice is a normal voice. You are just jealous of how amazing my voice is. How about you leave my live now? I don't want you here. I don't want you here. So get out of my live now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, we're going to go over the rules of my live stream again, since some people do not understand how to follow rules, okay? I don't know how many times I have to say it, but rule number 1 of a live, this is a pro-school live stream. That means you are not allowed to leave rude comments about school here, and you're not allowed to tell me to get a job. Rule number 2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me because the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen, and I will not tolerate a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. Thank you. Leave my live now if you're going to be rude to me. Chicken Nugget, thank you for the super chat. Chicken Nugget says no. What? What do you mean no? I'm sorry, but this is my live stream. If I tell you to do something, then you do it, okay? So how about you leave my live now? Don't speak to me like that. Don't ever say no to me. Ever. I don't exist. Thank you for the super chat. I don't exist says I joined art club. Okay. You should not be joining art club. Leave my live now. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Art is not a real class. Art is not mathematics. Art is not science. Art is not history. That means we do not need art. Get out of my live if you enjoy art class. Chicken Nugget, thank you for the super chat. Chicken Nugget says no. Okay. When I tell you to do something, you do it. Get out now. Chicken Nugget, I'm putting you on the bad student list where you belong. Get out of my live now. I almost misspelled chicken nugget. There we go. Honestly. Microphone says, I'm a teacher's pet too. That is so good to hear. I'm so glad you're a teacher's pet, just like me. Being a teacher's pet is so amazing, okay? I wish that everyone was a teacher's pet, because then we would have so much fun in school. Because, I mean, honestly, being a teacher's pet is just amazing. I want everyone here right now to tell me how amazing school is, because honestly, there's just nothing better than school. If you're new here, we're going to go over the rules of my live stream again, since some people do not understand how to follow the rules, okay? Rule number 1 of my live stream, this is a pro school live stream. That means you are not allowed to leave any rude comments in my live stream. Rule number 2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me because the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen, and I will not tolerate a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. Thank you. I want to do one more shout out to Nicole Cranfill and Nichols Network. Both of them sent a $5 green super chat. That is the number 1 largest one of my entire live stream. That means if it stays that way for the whole live, both of their names are going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number 1 largest super chat of every single live stream, and right now it's the both of them. So both of their names will go on here if it stays that way. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, both of you. You're both going to go on the honor roll if it stays that way. Thank you once again for that $5 green super chat. Chicken Nugget, thank you for the super chat. Chicken Nugget says no. You will listen to me when you're in my live stream. I am the owner here. I am the ruler here. You are nothing here. Valentino, thank you for the super chat. Valentino says, is your mother the reason you're like this? Now, I am the reason that I'm like this because I am the best person to ever exist. Firehawk, thank you for the super chat. Firehawk says job application. I do not need a job application. I am not filling one of these out, okay? I am the teacher's pet. I will be in school for the rest of my life. I do not need a job. Leave my life now if you think I need a job. That is unacceptable. That is rude. That is disrespectful. You will leave my life now. I am sick and tired of the people spamming job in my comments section. That is completely uncalled for, and you need to leave my life now. It is absolutely unacceptable, okay? Unacceptable. You are not allowed to do that here. Thank you. It's ridiculous, honestly. I don't exist. Thank you for the super chat. I don't exist says, I hate mathematics class and I hope school gets banned. I hope you get banned. Leave my live now. How dare you speak to me like that? Who do you think you are talking to me like that? I am the teacher's pet. You are not allowed to talk to me like that. Sims Queen, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for not being rude to me. Chicken Nugget, thank you for the super chat. Chicken Nugget says, I don't want to, so no. Okay. It doesn't matter what you want. All that matters is that I told you to leave, so you need to leave. I'm the owner here, not you, so get out now. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, my God. Someone named themselves Koi Chicken 67 and sent a $10 yellow super chat. Are you serious right now? Get out of my live now. Koi Chicken says, Koi fart, everyone spams 6-7 and job applications. No one is going to do that because no one wants to violate my rules. Honestly, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't believe that Koi Chicken 67 has sent the number 1 largest super chat of the entire live stream. That means if it stays that way for the whole live, Koi Chicken's name goes on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number 1 largest super chat of every live stream. Right now, it's Koi Chicken. They're going to be named number 180 on the honor roll. I can't believe it. I can't believe I have to violate this honor roll by putting your disrespectful name on it. Leave my live now. That is unacceptable. Shame on you. Pearson, thank you for the $10 yellow super chat. Thank you, Pearson. Thank you for having a normal name and leaving a normal message, unlike half the people here. Thank you. Pearson says, I love school. Thank you, Pearson. I love school too. You're a really good student, Pearson. I'm going to put you on my super good student list, or my good student list, Pearson. Thank you so much for actually being nice to me. You do not realize how respectful that is, okay? You have no idea how many people are in my comments leaving rude messages. So shout out, Pearson. Make sure you subscribe to Pearson. Thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat, the number 1 largest one of the whole live stream. Thank you. Thank you also for leaving a nice message that I can look at on my screen for multiple minutes. Thank you. Tricky, thank you for the super chat. Tricky says, hello, Unc. I put that job application there. Oh. Are you telling me you put this job application on my desk? You need to leave my live now. I do not want a job application. Get out now. Unacceptable. That is not funny. Naz, thank you for the super chat. Naz says, I do not exist. Leave my live now. How dare you do that? That is unacceptable. I've said multiple times that stupid dumb cat in the box is not allowed here. It is illegal. It ruins my entire live stream. You have single-handedly ruined my live. You have ruined my life. I've said multiple times that stupid dumb cat in the box mystery gift. It covers my chat. It covers my screen. It covers my face. It takes the attention away from me. It ruins the entire point of this live stream. The point of this live is to read the comments. If I can't see the comments, then how am I supposed to read the comments? You've ruined my life. You're going on the super bad student list. Get out of my live now. No more mystery gifts. Get out of my live. Leighton, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you. Leighton says, school is better than art. Don't listen to them. Don't worry, Leighton. I am not going to listen to my haters. Thank you. I know that school is better than art. Thank you very much. Honestly, ridiculous. I love Wild Horse. Thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you for not being rude to me, unlike half the people here. Thank you for not leaving a rude message with your large super chat. I appreciate that. Odd VR, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you. Odd VR says, wait, aren't you using your phone? Number one, I'm not using my phone. I am using my cellular device. Number two, I am allowed to do this because my teacher very specifically gave me permission to, okay? So you need to leave my live now. Do not speak to me like that ever. Okay, this is weird. Are you able to see me right now? Oh my God! Jimmy, get out of my live now. How dare you speak to me like that? Jimmy, leave my live. I've said multiple times that stupid dumb cat in the box is illegal and you need to leave my live now. That is completely unacceptable. I've said multiple times that stupid dumb cat, it covers my chat, covers my screen, covers my face, takes the attention away from me. You need to leave my live now. That is completely uncalled for. That is not funny. You have ruined my live. You're a bad student. You need to get out now. No one wants you here. How dare you? How dare you? That is so disrespectful. I am not screaming. I am speaking at a normal volume, okay? Anyone would act like this if they get a mystery gift down there. I've said multiple times, that mystery gift ruins my life. Enough of that. Get out now. Stop laughing. This is not funny. This is called disrespect. You are not respecting me, and you need to respect my authority. I am not going to calm down, Toadie's World. Don't you dare tell me to calm down when people are here disrespecting me. Unacceptable. Thank you, I appreciate that. Pearson, thank you so much for that $10 yellow super chat. Thank you. That's the second largest one of the entire live stream. Thank you. Pearson says, I love your videos. Thank you, Pearson. I know. I make the best videos ever. No one out there makes better videos than me. So thank you. Please subscribe right now if you're new here. Thank you so much. Are you kidding me? I love Wild Horse Islands. Just sent a $20 orange super chat. That is the number one largest one of the entire live stream. That means if it stays that way for the whole live, your name and your name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every live stream, and right now it is you. So if it stays that way for the rest of the live, your name and your name alone is going to go on here. That is a very unique name. I love Wild Horse Islands. That's going to be a doozy to put on there, but thank you. I appreciate that so much. That is insane. I love Wild Horse Island says school is awesome. Thank you. I'm so glad you love school. That is the kind of comment you should be leaving in this live stream. You should not be leaving a rude comment. You should be leaving a nice comment. So thank you for that. I'm going to put you on my super good student list. Thank you. Thank you for being nice to me and respecting me, unlike half the people here. See, isn't this live stream so much better when we say nice things to me? Thank you, I appreciate that. Chicken Nugget, thank you for the super chat. Stop saying job. Lovey, thank you for the super chat. Lovey says the teacher said I'm her favorite. Yeah. The teacher said no such thing. Thank you very much. The teacher knows that I am the best student to ever exist. So you need to get out of my live now if you're going to talk like that, okay? Shame on you. How dare you? Benson, thank you for the super chat. Benson says, send infinite cat in the boxes and you suck. Yeah, that is not possible. It is not possible for someone to send infinite cat in the boxes. Thank you, Benson. But how about you leave my live and go to a mathematics class? Because you should know that that's not allowed or possible. Thank you. Honest, I'm out of breath after that. That is ridiculous. Ayla, thank you for the super chat. I'm so glad you're my number one fan. Shout out to you. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that so much. We are 800 subscribers away from 809,000 subscribers. Please be sure to subscribe right now. Do it now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. See, isn't this live so much better when you're nice to me? There are 3 simple rules to this live stream. Rule number 1, this is a pro school live stream. You are not allowed to leave rude comments about school here. Rule number 2 in my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me, because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 in my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, like I Love Wild Horse did, you are required to compliment me, because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. Thank you, I appreciate that. Follow my rules. Backheat, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Backheat says, I love school and math. That is so good to hear. I'm going to put you on my good student list, Backheat. Thank you so much for actually being nice to me, unlike everyone else here. Koi Fart, you need to leave my live and change your name. Potty humor is not funny. Koi Fart says, I'm posting fan art next live for real this time. Yeah, sure you are. Mia, thank you for the super chat. Mia says, hello, I hope you're okay. I'm going to culinary school. Good for you, Mia. However, that is not real. Okay, that is not a real school. In culinary school, you learn to cook. You should be learning mathematics instead, okay? I'm glad you're going to culinary school, but you should be learning mathematics. Thank you. Firehawk, thank you for the super chat. Firehawk says, Koi Dog, I will sign a job application and get a job. I have never said anything like that. I have never, ever, ever said anything related to that. Leave my live now. Don't falsely quote me. I've said very specifically, I am not going to sign this job application. I am not getting a job, okay? The only way I will sign this job application is for $1 trillion. Okay? Thank you. I would have to be the emperor of the world to get a job. Thank you, I appreciate that. Chicken Nugget, thank you for the super chat. Chicken Nugget says, job. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my. How many times do I have to say it? Enough with the jobs. I am not getting a job. No. Do I need to scream it in your face? Michael, thank you for the super chat. Michael says, say it, don't spray it, go Tigers. I am not spitting when I talk. I'm speaking at a perfectly fine level. I do not spit when I speak. So how about you leave my live if you think I'm spitting when I speak, okay? That is so disrespectful, and I am not going to allow you to talk to me like that. I do not spray. I do not spit. I am speaking just fine. I am not spitting. Thank you. I gotta wipe my phone for a second for a totally unrelated reason, not because there's spit all over it right now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Benson, thank you for the super chat. Benson says, get a job, send 100 job applications. Oh, no. Get out of my live now. Do not send me a job application. That is so disrespectful. Monkey, thank you for the super chat. Monkey says, if you're so smart, what is 4 times 91 divided by 47? Monkey, I am not doing mathematics for you on my live stream. You can do that off my live. Get out now. I want to do one more shout out to I Love Wild Horse Island. They sent a $20 orange super chat. That is insane. That is the #1 largest one of the entire live stream. That means if it stays away for the whole live, and I'm pretty sure it will, because I'm ending in like 10 minutes, their name and their name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live stream, and right now it is I Love Wild Horse. They're going to be named number 180 on the official Koi Dog honor roll. So thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat, the #1 largest one of the entire live stream. That is insane. Make sure you subscribe to them right now. Thank you. Mike Allen, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you. Mike says, I have a fear of escalators, so I started taking steps to avoid it. Also, I have a fear of speed bumps, but I'm slowly getting over it. That is funny. See, that is a funny joke. Thank you, Mike, for actually coming up with a funny joke that doesn't involve the word job. I don't need a job. I am only 24 years old. I am not old. Thank you. Backheat, thank you for the super chat. Backheat just said F school. How dare you? How dare you say something so rude about school? I put you on my good student list. And you sent a $5 green super chat to say that. Get out of my live now. That is so disrespectful. You will not speak to me like that. How dare you? I'm not forced to look at your rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. Leave my live now. I'm crossing your name out of the good student list, and you're going on a bad student list. Get out of my live now. How absolutely dare you? How dare you? There are 3 simple rules to this live stream. Rule number 1 of my live stream: this is a pro school live stream. You are not allowed to say rude things about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream: if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me, because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream: if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, like I Love Wild Horses did, you are required to compliment me, because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. Leave my live now if you're going to disrespect me like that. Get out now. Get out. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here, by the way. We are 400 subscribers away from 809,000 subscribers. That is absolutely insane. Subscribe right now. Do it now. Blade, thank you for the super chat. Blade says, I love school. My favorite subject is art. That is so good to hear. I'm so glad you love art. Thank you. GG, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, GG, for being nice to me. Connor, thank you for the super chat. Connor says, you need a job instead of yelling at people. Okay. I am not yelling at people. I am not yelling. If you want to see me yell, then I will yell. I am speaking at a perfectly normal volume right now. Get out of my live now. I do not yell at people, and I do not need a job. Do not use that word in my live stream. This piece of paper scares me. It absolutely terrifies me. I am not getting a job. Get out now. I am the teacher's pet. I am only 24 years old. That does not mean I need a job. Blue Blader Bot, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you. Blue said, I've been skipping school for 5 years and nobody stopped me at all. That's because I graduated 5 years ago. School was fine, I guess. Okay. Let me make something very clear, okay? I graduated a year ago, okay? I graduated 1 year ago. So you may be wondering, why am I still in school if I graduated last year? Well, I begged my teachers to allow me to stay in school for the rest of my life, and they said yes, so that's why I'm going to always be in school. You should have done the same thing. I guarantee that every single person here would much rather be at school than get a job. Because getting a job is terrible compared to school. Thank you. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe. We are 200 subscribers away from 809,000 subscribers. That is insane. Please be sure to subscribe right now. Do it now. Thank you. Kerrigan, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Kerrigan says, Hi, Mr. Jobless. By the way, what's your view on SSD? Yeah, I got no idea what that means, okay? I don't know. Get out of my live now, honestly. There are 3 rules to this live stream. Rule number 1, this is a pro school live stream, so shut up with the rude comments. Rule number 2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me, because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. And finally, rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below like Kerrigan did, you are required to compliment me. Because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen, and I will not tolerate a rude message on my screen for multiple minutes. Get out of my live now, honestly. One more shout out to I Love Wild Horses. They sent a $20 orange super chat. That is insane. That is the #1 largest one of the entire live stream. That means if it stays that way for the whole live, and I'm ending the live in like 5 minutes, so I'm pretty sure it will, their name and their name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every single live stream. And right now it is I Love Wild Horses. They will be named number 180 on the official Koi Dog honor roll. That is insane. So shout out to them. Thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat. That is crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Why are you spamming the words job application? I have said multiple times, stop using that word. I do not want a job application. You see this? This terrifies me. I don't want this. Thank you. Honestly, ridiculous. Blue Blade, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you. Blue Blade says, I don't know. I'm not saying that. Also, I've been making bread with my job. Gotta go. I'm gonna play Super Mario 64 since I ain't... Okay, no. You should not be playing video games. I don't care if you don't go to school anymore. Video games are horrible for you. How dare you? Leave my life now. That is so disrespectful. How dare you? How absolutely dare you? GG, thank you for the... No, Blue Blade, I'm putting you on the bad student list. Get out of my live now. GG, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you for the large super chat that appears on my screen down below and leaving a nice message. Thank you for that. In this case, your nice message is no message at all. I'd much rather have no message than a rude message. Kala, thank you for the super chat. Kala says, guys, he doesn't need a job, by the way. I love school. Thank you, Kala. I'm going to put you on the good student list where you belong. Thank you for being nice to me. Big Chungus, thank you for the super chat. Big Chungus says, be quiet. No one cares about you or school. Trust me, everyone in here cares about me and cares about school. I guarantee that every single person in my live stream loves school. Get out now. The LaPlante family, thank you for the super chat. The LaPlante family says, did you do your homework? Yes, I did do my homework. I always do my homework. Blade, thank you for the super chat. Blade says, I helped my school with Summer Holidays Club. What is that? There should be no such thing as a summer holiday, okay? It should be called a school, okay? It should be called school time, the school club. Megatron, thank you for the super chat. Megatron says, get a job. Megatron, how about you shut your mouth? Because I'm not getting a job, okay? Don't you dare speak to me like that. DJ Nova, thank you for the super chat. DJ says, can we go to TikTok? I want to talk to you. I love school. Thank you, DJ. I'm so glad you want to talk to me. I'm so glad you love school. Maybe I'll do a TikTok live stream after this. It's not going to be for long, though. Maybe like for 30 minutes because it's already getting a little late, but I might do that. Thank you. Backheat, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Backheat says, I am so sorry. I said a bad word. My little brother grabbed my phone. Uh-huh. Okay, your little brother wrote that. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt this one time, okay? So I'm going to put your name back on the good student list. I see one more rude comment. You're out of the live. Bakugo, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Bakugo. I'm glad you love my videos. I'm glad you love school. There is nothing better than school. Thank you for being nice to me. I appreciate that. Blue Blade, thank you for the $5 green super chat again. Thank you. Blue Blade says, okay, bye, Pookie. Also, I got straight A's, so I can play as much Super Mario 64 as I... Do not use bad words in my live stream. The teacher does not agree with you, okay? You should not play any video games. Video games are terrible for you. Leave my live now. How dare you? Thank you, Blue Blade. I appreciate those super chats so much. I'm so glad you enjoyed this live stream. Thank you. I appreciate your support. But leave now. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love Wild Horse Islands. Wow. I love Wild Horse. Thank you so much for that $5 green super chat. Thank you. I love Wild Horse says, jobs are bad. School is better. Exactly. That is why you're on my super good student list. Jobs are terrible for you. Okay? You don't want a job. You want to go to school because school is absolutely amazing. One more shout out to I Love Wild Horse Islands because they sent a $20 orange super chat. That is the #1 largest one of the entire live stream. That means if it stays that way for the rest of the live, and I'm pretty sure it will because I'm ending the live in 1 minute, their name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live stream. And right now it is Wild Horse. So they're going to be named number 180. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe right now. We just hit 809,000 subscribers. That is insane. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my God. Stop spamming job application. You know what? No, I'm done. This live stream's over. I'm done. All right. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to move the live over to TikTok right now. All right. I'm not going to go live for long because my voice is exhausted, but I'm going to go live for like 20, 30 minutes on TikTok. And on TikTok, in case you haven't seen it, my live streams are I invite one of you onto the live stream. I invite one of you, one of the viewers, onto the live stream to talk with me face to face, and I will ask you a question. All right? So if you want the chance to join my live stream and speak to me, get asked a question, be sure to join the TikTok live stream. I will be live on there in 5 or 10 minutes. Thank you. Please be sure you subscribe. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to go live again. I don't know about tomorrow. I have a conflict tomorrow. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow evening at like 6. I'm either going to go live tomorrow early or I'm going to go live Tuesday again. All right. Wild Horse, thank you for the $5 green super chat. It's okay. You don't need TikTok. All right. This is just like this is like an after party basically on TikTok. All right. It's going to be for 20, 30 minutes. I usually get through like 10 people. So yeah, it should be fun. My TikTok is KoiDog20 in case you don't know. So please be sure to join up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Have a good night. I will see you either tomorrow night or Tuesday night. I'll let you know. Good night.